Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Now, Mesut Ozil, now a lot of people say that they've got their opinion on the man and he polarizes opinion. Some people think he's world class, some people think he's overrated, some people have a balanced opinion on him, and some people just doesn't matter what the man does, doesn't matter what stats you show him, how many goals he assists or scores or contributes in. They just don't feel the player in it. None of these opinions are necessary. Well, they're wrong to me, but none of these opinions are necessarily wrong or right, broadly speaking, because opinions are not facts and we can't belittle people. But one fact is, regardless of if you thought he was, I know he gets to, it does appear, or definitely appeared, better yet, because Wenger's left, that he got to kind of do what he wants in the sense that he heard rumours of going on holiday to Turkey. And we need to be careful because we don't know what that reason to allegedly going on holiday was. It could have been family problems. It seemed like he was always getting colds and always missing certain games and things like that. And a lot of that could be true and all them claims could be valid. But when you look back and it is documented, he's struggling. He might not make the World Cup. And obviously I'm exaggerating a bit. He probably will, but he might not be fully fit, similar to you see it with Neymar and all these players. Because he's struggling with a back injury. The same back injury he had at Arsenal. And caused him to miss 4 games in May. It's touch and go in regards to even making the World Cup, to the point where I believe he's going to sit out the Saudi Arabia game for Germany. He got 76 minutes against Austria and he scored, but he's still carrying an injury. He's trained with the side, but equally of recent weeks, just to be on the recent days, to be on the precautious side, he's trained by himself, doing strength and conditioning training, doing bike training, all of these sort of things to avoid getting injured, because you saw him at the 010 World Cup. You saw him at 2014. The World Cup is Ozil's stage, man, and they're gonna need him at 29 years of age, 28, 29. This is probably his last World Cup to a degree. I mean, you could make the next one, but you're not gonna be peak powers and things like that. So we kind of need to get off his back if he really, not to coin the phrase, and he is carrying a knee injury as well. Another problem that he's played on earlier in the season with. So that's a back injury and a knee problem. So when you can, even off topic, but Lacazette as well, when he had a dip in form, allegedly, he had a problem. So at times, fans, we need to be easy, because we don't always see these things. If you could say he was this and that, but if he was really struggling with a back and a knee problem, which has been documented all season and being highlighted now, what degree do you have to cut a man some slack? Because you say he's weak and all of these things, which I don't agree with, but then by that same logic, he's been playing through injury. Then he's been playing through injury. He's been playing while not 100%. So does that not show commitment, desire, passion, fire in the belly, and all of these things that these people claim for? Or am I just not? Or am I reaching or looking, playing devil's advocate? I don't know. But this just shows we need to keep a balanced opinion. Hopefully he makes it, because we ain't got much man at the World Cup, or at least the players you would have thought based on ability could be going to the World Cup. They're not in it. Ozil's one of the only ones going to the World Cup, and what I just said doesn't apply to him. But yeah, man, hopefully he makes their first game's the 17th of June against Mexico, and then obviously they've got one on the 23rd, I believe, against Sweden, and then I believe on the 27th is their last group stage game. So they're gonna need him in it. Hopefully he gets fit. And on that note, guys, deluded, get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out, and thank you for watching.